Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Louise. I'm a full-time online reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and sometimes Etsy. Today I'm here with part 3 of my most recent Goodwill outlet haul from yesterday. As I always say, the outlets are 2.5 hours away from me, so when I go, I make a day of it. I was really in a rush on this particular day, so I did not sort my cart. I got all kinds of crazy things. We'll see how that pans out for me. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. There's lots more to come. This is part 3. I've already done part 1 of tops, part 2 of shirts and dresses and bottoms and jackets, and this is part 3, which is bags and shoes. One disclaimer, my strategy with bags is not to worry about designer. Occasionally I will find like a, surprise, which is great, but I feel like all the crazy bag people at the bins are looking for the designer stuff. And so they just go flying through it, they pick out what they want, and then they're on to the next thing. And then there's the people who are looking only in the bags for cash, and they flip through every single one and they throw it over their shoulders, and it's a wild scene. But nobody's looking for like interesting, quirky, vintage, just good quality bags at the bins that I typically go to. They're more looking for very specific things. So I don't look for those specific things. If I happen upon one, that's great. But I usually buy the weird ones, and if I can sell a bag for $10 to $20, that's no different than selling a shirt for $10 to $20. Usually the bags don't weigh a whole lot more. They're more interesting. They keep things different. So here we go. So I bought a bunch of paper shopping bags this time from like Aritzia and Anthropologie, a bunch of, nicer stores. They just had some random paper shopping bags. So I grabbed those. I'm not showing those in this video, but this one is just Madewell. That spot is, it'll come out. It's just a Madewell canvas tote. This one is 7 for All Mankind canvas tote. I probably will put a bunch of canvas totes from different stores in a lot and sell them. Okay, this is a Fossil bag. It's a crossbody. It's corduroy with a little bit of leather. It's just kind of fun. It has these little pocket in the front, and then an open just stash pocket on the side. The inside is pretty clean. I sell canvas, I sell Fossil fairly often. This is an Eagle Creek crossbody purse. Eagle Creek is great travel luggage, and so I figured why not. I've sold cosmetic bags and suitcases and stuff. This is just a little girl's American Girl backpack, but you can put your doll in the front. Oops. You can put your doll in the front pocket and stick their head out, so they're kind of like sitting there on your back. My kids like those, so I grabbed it for somebody else's kid because we have some. This is just a Fossil wallet. It's the oilcloth outside. This is a Kipling crossbody kind of messenger bag style. I do think Kiplings are supposed to, like when they're new, they have some sort of dongle that hangs off the thing, but I sell them all the time without that. The inside has some, it's been used for sure, but the good thing about these, like Bagalini, is that you can just throw them in the washing machine. So I do that. Yesterday was like the day of vintage hobo. I found them in like several different bins, vintage hobo whatevers, and I grabbed them because some people really like the vintage stuff. So this is like a clutch, but then it opens and it has you know, the spot. It has a zipper here, and then this one opens and there's stuff in there, and this one opens and there's zippers in there. It's pretty beat up, but I will use some leather conditioner and see what I can do. But with the hobo, the vintage leather stuff, I almost feel again like it adds character. So this is a vintage hobo shoulder bag. It is totally seen better days. It's this purple color and it is rough. But again, I think it has some charm. So we'll see. Maybe nobody agrees with me. This is a trashed Michael Kors little crossbody. I didn't mean to buy it. It's totally random. I don't know what I'll do with it. Does that ever happen to you? Do you just not sort? Oh well. This is another one. I really like this one. It's got this kind of like laced look to it. It also has it's the same deal. That's pretty standard style. But I really think this one's fun. This I had to pick up just because, like, I don't know, it has Snow White on it. It's a crossbody. I think it's totally nothing. It's like a nothing brand. I was excited about this. This is a Puma quilted messenger bag style crossbody. I've sold one of these before. I should get about $30 to $40 for it. And nobody was looking at that. This I just thought was so cute. I don't have any idea what it is. There's no marking, but look at the little clasp. It turns like that to open, and then it's totally just this little box. I love it. Someone else is gonna love it, I'm certain. This is just the sack crossbody leather bag. Nothing super exciting. The sack always seems to sell pretty quickly for me. Again, that will not sell for a lot of money, but it's very light, so why not? This is a slightly larger Eagle Creek bag. This is another Kipling. This one is a little bit wider. This is weird. So I thought that this bag was ripped when I saw it. Okay. Because this is like coming off. But it's actually made to be like that. And this is like calf hair. And really soft leather. It is this brand, Marco Buggiani, which is not, I guess, a great brand, but it's made in Italy. And anytime I see leather made in Italy, I buy it. The inside definitely has some pilling, probably some spots, but it isn't ripped. And it just has this, like, you know, drawstring satchel deal. I just thought it was so interesting. And when it comes to bags, I often buy what's interesting. This is a Le Sport Sac fanny pack, which is really fun, and people should wear them when they go to the bins. This is a Madewell bag. It's a crossbody. It does have some, you know, the corners are worn. But I think that's okay. The inside is kind of yuck on the bottom. But I might use this one myself, although I don't usually use leather. This is a backpack that I didn't mean to buy. It did have a couple things in it that I was going to look through, and then I didn't sort my bag. So, here we go. I think this is super cute. This vintage. It is definitely supposed to have another handle, but it does have this handle. It's definitely a vintage deal. This little tag says it's made in France. I just think it's really cute. And someone's going to agree with me. I cannot identify the brand, but there's the little logo. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, this is a Bagolini crossbody. I sell those a lot. This is like a bunch of Bobbi Brown dust bags. I didn't mean to buy those. Some Christmas cards that I also didn't mean to buy. And some nail polish that I didn't mean to buy. So, and a backpack that I didn't mean to buy. So there you have it. This is the last bag that I bought. It was expensive because it was very heavy and it did not make any sense to buy it, but check it out. It's this vintage suitcase and inside it, which you can't see, is this avocado green satin lining, which is totally ripped. But there's another one. And inside that, another one. There's totally gnarly stains. And I don't care. These stacked on top of each other, big, medium, small, people use for decor, and it's adorable. They are in really pretty decent shape for their age. There's some scratches, on the outside. Someone's gonna love these for a decor piece. And this is the kind of thing that before I found out about this whole clothing reselling market, this is the kind of thing I sold all day long on eBay. And it's what I love. It's like it's the reselling that keeps me interested. It's the reselling that makes me excited to find this stuff that's been around for generations and save it from landfills. It's what I love. Clothes are fun, but the vintage weird stuff is like where my heart is. So I couldn't leave it. Okay. Speaking of vintage, I never buy ties. I'm going to say that before every single thing I say now. I never buy this, but this is a lot of vintage ties. Many of them are Oscar de la Renta. Many of them are Alan St. George. They are probably not going to sell for anything. But check it out. I just could not buy them. Yeah. I will sell them in a lot. They'll sell. It'll be fine. I saved them. This is just a fun leather belt with this kind of funky buckle. This is a leather belt, size medium, made in Italy. It's leather. It's made in Italy. As I said before, that means I buy it. This is a sports bra. It's this brand Enil, and it's new with tags. I will always pick those up if they're new or even used in really good shape. Okay, this is so interesting to me. It's cabbie, size small, but it's like leopard print calf hair with this crazy buckle. So yeah, I had to buy that. This is a Life is Good baseball cap. It's got spots. It doesn't matter. It will sell anyway. Okay, and this is really cool. It says Kenneth Reed, Albuquerque, New Mexico on the back, which is who the artist is, I assume. It's a wooden belt buckle with a leather belt. I think it's cool. Okay, these are shoes. I also will sell all these bags. I got probably like 10 Lululemon shopping bags. And I always get Lululemon shopping bags. Oops. And I sell them in lots when I'm done with them. Okay, so this was the day of trashed Birkenstocks, but I sell trashed Birkenstocks for 20 bucks a pair, so why not? These are size 37, just the standard Arizona. These are suede, they're brown. There's the other one. These I do not know what the style is, but they're very odd, which makes them very cool. These are also a 37. If anybody knows what the style name is on these, tell me. And these are one of the Birkenstock kind of like other brands that are in the family, but they definitely still say Birk on them. So I don't know if those will sell for much, but why not? These are some Lucky Brand flats that like lace up all the way up the leg. These are an 8.5. They were not very good shoes. These are just some gray Converse, men's 11. I usually pick up Converse if they're in okay shape. These are some more Lucky flats. Yeah, these I don't know what size they are. I don't think I can read that. I think these are an 8.5 too. These are definitely have some issues, but I will treat them and hope that I can make them look a little better. Excuse my sniffles. These are completely trashed Birkenstocks, but they're kind of this fun thing, and people will buy the totally trashed ones and have them resold. There is so much dust in here. I'm so sorry. I'm like gonna sneeze any second. Okay, 2 more pairs of trashed Birkenstocks and then we're done. This is just another pair of Birkenstocks. I don't have any idea what size those are. But again, I do sell them. This, I can't remember the name of. These are 40 and they're the ones with the 2 little papillo, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that's my haul. I also got several things for my family. I'm not going to show them. This has been plenty long enough. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the whole thing, you get a gold star. And please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe, hit the bell, come back. The bell will tell you when I've listed anything new so you don't miss any steps in my journey in this YouTube world. Yeah, I hope you're having great sales and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks.